seniors? Do you ask some senior designers? How do you, come to a conclusion that the poster that you've created is good enough for the socials? Please feel free to unmute and speak.
We'll just ask our colleagues or, people who are a little senior to us. So, yeah, generally we don't have the budget for hiring somebody in the design team, right? So we would just do it ourselves and just ask with our colleagues.
Thank you so much. Who was that? I couldn't see the screen, but thanks for the response. Hi, Santosh.
Hi. Yeah, so what we actually do is we do keep a couple of lists. For example, for the month of November, we will keep the posters in the yellow color or orange color or green color or something like that. And it should also be matching with our kind of logo. Okay. So that is one thing. And second thing is we do have a set of things like you should have the name of the organization, phone number, email ID, or maybe the QR code, or maybe the main heading. So there are specific things that we will put the things in our mind that we will keep all these things irrespective of the kind of design. And third thing is the user interface should not be too much of messy. Okay, because messy things will create a lot of confusion and then it will not attract. And fourth thing is our target audience are mostly older people and who do not have much of eyesight. For them, too much contrast will not be a good kind of thing. So we will choose color combination in front so that it will make it much more impactful thing. Okay, so few things that we will make use of it rather than just keep on asking people around it, so that they will have an idea. And there is something known as brand in the premium one. Even if someone is not using the premium one, they can select a list of color combination for their own mind, so that it will be easier for them to make it much attractive.
Cool. Thank you, Santosh. Thanks for that. So I think I'm going to take one particular point that Santosh had highlighted and going to showcase how that looks like. So this particular poster, I had a different example in mind, but when you click on Ask Canva, you will have this chat box kind of a thing that pops up. You can ask for suggestions to AI directly to see if this particular poster is good for your socials. Now, Santosh said that some posters are not ideal for people who have color blindness or visual impairness. So, keeping that in mind, let's just ask Canva if this poster would suit someone who would want to share it in that space. So I'm just going to ask Canva just a very simple question and just see what suggestions it's giving. The reason why we suggest nonprofits to use this is because a lot of times, like you all said, we don't have the kind of money to pay for designers to ensure that this to check for approval. So that's one thing. And the second thing is asking for approval for every design is also quite tedious. It takes a lot of time. So you can directly ask Canva for suggestions and it will give you. So if you look at it, it says the red title sitting on the yellow backdrop is quite tough for many types of color blindness because the two tones sit very close to brightness. So Canva will give you suggestions and based on that, you can modify your designs. This is the very first feature that I wanted to showcase all of you. The next thing that we are going to look for is the color palette bit. I'm just going to drop one more link in the chat box. You can all save this link because this option, you don't find this option directly through Canva. So I'm just going to post this in the chat box. You can all feel free to, use this link. So this, like you said, in terms of your logo, if you want exact colors to be used for all of the posters that you populate on social media, you can use this link. So here I have a picture that has already been uploaded. So you can use this link and upload any kind of image. Let's say I'm just going to upload some random image, right? Now it will give me the list of colors that are used and the codes for it. So when you have these codes, you can just directly go to Canva and you can copy paste this and get the exact color. So the color palette will help you to identify the logo colors exactly as it is. It's difficult for us to, figure out the exact color. So these numbers at the bottom will really help you to find the exact color of your logos, or if you have any specific campaign related brand colors, you can also use this particular feature to identify the colors. The next feature that I'm going to show you is nothing but a translator. So let's say if we are creating an image, right? And if we are going to go pan India, if we want to post it all over the country, and we want it to be regional specific, if we want this particular poster to be in regional language, you can use the translator option. So in this Canva, you have a list of tools on the left hand side. Now this is quite vast. Each tool has a lot of facilities, but because this session is going to be a very basic session, I am going to show you how to translate a particular poster without having to go through a lot of hassle. So you see this logo here called apps. You click on it and you have this option called translate. So I'm going to try and translate this particular image here. So I click on translate and I'm going to randomly select any language. Let's say I want to translate this portion to Tamil, right? I can either translate the entire page, or I can select a particular text from the current page and I can translate it. So I click on translate page and I click on translate. Now see, the image has been translated to the regional language. Now, if I want to select one particular part of this to translate, I can do that too. So this is one of the options that you can use. It saves a lot of time. You don't have to create multiple posters in multiple languages. Rather, you can just use this option, translate it immediately. And I'm just selecting Hindi, for example, and you have an option to select the tone of voice. So if you want it to be, professional, conversational, maybe let's say you want it to be friendly, you can just select that and you can translate it. Click on translate. Obviously, the alignment and everything that we have to work on. In English, the alignment was different, but in Tamil or Hindi, you will have to work out the alignment, but the text gets translated immediately. Now, the bit where I told you about the image generator, right? Now see, it says generated image, and that's how we got these images that I'm showing you right now. I'm going to take a pause here. Am I being too fast? Is the session going in a flow? Do you have so far any questions? You can drop your answers in the chat box, please. Okay, I'm going to take that as a no and move forward.
Nandini, maybe before that, I just want to just tell you what happened to the scenario which you clearly explained. So Tanya also mentioned, because Tanya mentioned that whenever we are trying to create some posters, we ask multiple of colleagues to just get a feedback and how we put it. And even Santosh also mentioned that they have a structure, and this Canva AI we can ask multiple time, no? Like it will give you steps, procedure, and everything. Like, does it have any limitations? Like I'm talking about how the Canva can we ask multiple feedback? It will refine everything. Nandu?
Yes, we can ask for multiple feedbacks. You can, click on Ask Canva and ask for multiple feedbacks. It just doesn't have to be one or two comments. You can ask how many ever feedbacks you want.
Oh,
and
thanks.
you also have an option to ask for design advice. So you can also ask Canva for design advice, and it will give you the overall, suggestion of this particular design.
Great. Thanks, Nandu.
Thanks, Guru. Anyone else have anything else to ask, or can we continue?
Nandini, how much percentage of this translation is accurate?
So that's something we will have to, cross-check before we, arrive at the final design. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch the name, but that's something we will
So
have
this
to.
is Santosh.
Santosh, hi. So there are n number of languages here. So we wouldn't ideally know the accuracy of it, but with whatever test runs that we've done, it's always been 99% accurate. We've not had any issues in terms of the languages that we've used so far, which is Tamil, Hindi, etc. Let's say if we're using some random foreign languages, then we need to, ensure that the translation has been done right.
Okay, second thing is, if in case I am taking a random image from the Google and then I am uploading it over here, will that also do the same kind of work? Because I have never tested this translate option.
Are you asking me if we take an image from Google and post it here
Yes.
directly,
Yes.
it will get translated?
Yes.
Can I answer that, Nandini?
Yes, please.
Yes, thank you. Hi, Santosh. So, Santosh, if you are content in English and if you want to translate to Tamil, Kannada, or Hindi in the sense, the percentage of translation is going to be 80 to 90%. We can see the accurate. And the accuracy is shown is based on how much you are using Canva AI. So, if once the Canva AI understand your audience and what language you are using, based on that, your feedback will give you answer. And to answer your second question, if you take any photos from Google or anywhere, you can just use it and you can translate that also. That feature is there. We can do that.
Okay. Thank you. Great.
Thank you.
Any other doubts? Guru here is going to assist me in taking all the questions because we wanted to do this session together like that. So if you have any more doubts, please feel free to ask or I can continue.
Yes, and if you have any other questions, please ask us. In case if we can't answer it now, definitely we will just do our R&D and come up with the answer in future. And this other feature we are day-to-day basis we are using it. That's why we have to just share it with every non-profit using it. So any questions you can drop us.
Okay, one more thing is, usually what I have seen is whenever we are doing this, AI images, I know this is AI, so it will give me a random photo or random image or something like that. But usually non-profit work at the ground level and we take the real photos, right? I mean someone helping or there or something like that. I would like that particular image to convert into a form of an AI. So, maybe instead of directly putting that AI images, we want that photo to be made in the form of, some text or images or something like that. Is that possible?
Santosh, maybe we can do one thing. For example, if you have a photo and the photo have a higher resolution in the sense that is slight possible. But I'm not sure. Again, we know day-to-day basis I also go to field, but some people don't have proper camera angle and everything. They will mostly take a photo from the phone. In that scenario, AI will not generate a proper post based on that. But what we can do is maybe we can just remove the background and you can use that photo which you have taken, use the main element, and we can create a different poster. Like the background will be automatically changed and we can add other element. But in the photo, we can't do the changes because AI have the feature. The problem with that is the result definitely would not satisfy you. Because of the resolution of the photo and everything. There is another option, like Nandini going to explain. We can also create a video. You maybe come across that. So if you upload
That I suppose is for the premium users, not for general users. Videos cannot be created by free Canva, I suppose.
Yes. But the other thing is maybe most of if your organization have a FCRA, the Canva is completely free for you. Then that situation you can use it. But again, if you put some image that based on the image, we can create a video. But it's all based on the resolution of the photograph. that is the keen area of generating this massive images, editing everything.
Sorry, someone called for the poor. I couldn't read the name. Has asked us to go a little bit fast because I think they want to learn a lot more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the next feature. Maybe we can pause for questions towards the end of the session. I'm just gonna move on to the next particular feature that I wanted to discuss with you. Okay. So in this screen, again, when you go to apps, you have, when you go to elements, you have a list of browse categories here. And normally, we do see a lot of these options generally also. But this 3D option is something that was very newly, integrated. So I'm just going to show you how this works, right? It could help you to create a better quality images. And if you want to design for other than socials post, if you want to design for something else, you can use this too. So when you click on the 3D option, all the elements that you see here come with a 3D option, right? We can, let's say, for example, I'm selecting a bird. You can, view this bird in 360 view. You can look at it in a 360 view, right? Now, this helps you to create more enhanced images and enhanced posters, etc. So I'm going to show you one such poster that I created. But before that, this 3D version can be used for multiple things, right? Now, let's say, for example, so normally when we design any poster, we kind of think about ideas to do background. We Google to see what kind of background we have to select for a particular image, etc. But in this case, you can just ask AI for it is going to give you. I'll show you how that works. For example, I'm just going to modify this image, and I'm just going to click on this empty white space here. So when you click on the image, you will see a list of options. But when you click on this empty white space, you will see another set of options. Now, there is an option called Magic BG. So you click on this Magic BG, background, for example, and then type create a background with forest with a bird.
சொல்லுங்க your good name
I'm just going to click on generate background.
சொல்லுங்க சுந்தரலக்ஷ்மி சொல்லுங்க ஆமா 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 நான் அதை இப்போ இன்னைக்கு பண்ணுறேன் அது இப்போ உடனே பண்ண சொல்கிறேன் நான் ஓகே எனக்கு அந்த வாட்ஸ்அப்பில் ஒரு ஹாய் மட்டும் போடுறீங்களா தேங்க்யூ ஓகே அம்மோ இந்த பென்ட்ரைவ் மாதிரி வச்சுருக்கு எல்லாத்துக்கும் இல்லடி அது உள்ள போட்டாச்சு நினைக்கிறேன்
We're going to love because it's quite fascinating. You can create whatever video you want, but it's not going to be exactly how you want it. Of course, there's going to be a lot of tweaks involved, but it's going to bring your idea to life. I'm just going to show you how that works, right? Now, this is the screen that we were in before, and we used the design option to create a poster. You also have an option called video clip. Now, this symbol here, I think most of you know that it is accountable only for pro version. So people who have the free version of Canva would not be able to use this feature. Whoever has the pro version can go ahead and try this. So I'm going to click on video type. You have multiple options here. It's going to ask you for style. Can someone maybe drop in a chat box on what style you want to see? I'm just going to take the majority of it. Cartoon, okay? Nyanamani says cartoon, animated, okay? Cartoon. Anyone else? Oh, Guru also wants cartoon. Animated, okay. So far, the majority is cartoon. Cartoon again. All right, I'm just going to go ahead with cartoon because it's already the majority here in the chat box. So I'm just going to click on it and click on cartoon. Now the size depends. As of now, this video clip option only has this particular ratio. So we have to by default use it. You have an option to add audio or not use audio. I'm just going to click on add audio to make it more, interesting. And the framing. So you can choose whichever framing you want. I'm probably going to select POV shot, right? Because that kind of looks very interesting. I'm going to select golden hour here. And I'm just going to give a prompt. Would you like to add some other prompt to this? Any prompts that you have in mind? And would anyone want to give some suggestion? You can drop it in the chat box, and I can take it. Any video clip that you have in mind? Any ideas that come to your mind that you want me to create? I can probably download this video and send it to you. You can actually use it for your you can use it as your collateral. So if any of you have any theme in mind that you want to share, I'd be happy to share that with you. Make it a phoenix and fly. Okay, Santosh, sure. I'm gonna try that. For NGO, I didn't quite catch that. Someone from Arneset Foundation. Sorry, I don't see the name here. Anyone have any suggestions? Okay. No worries. I'm just going to go ahead and create this particular video here. And Santosh, I'll come to your prompt next. So I've just generated it. It's going to take some time to create this particular video. So let it do its thing. I'll move on to the next feature, and then we will come back to this to see the video, right? The next feature that I'm going to show you is a bit more vast, and it's going to be really, really helpful for all of you. How many of you here feel comfortable using Google Sheets? Almost all of you, I'm assuming. Just type yes if you are comfortable using Google Sheet, and no if you don't like using Google Sheets. Okay. All right. Okay. So the feature that I'm going to show you is nothing but Canva Sheets, right? Now, Canva Sheets feels like a magic to me because it can do a lot more things than, Google Sheets or Excel sheets collectively. But of course, it's fancy and everything, but we need to understand the extensive features before we can use it fully. So I'm going to show you a gist of how it looks like. Right now, I created this particular sheet even before I came to the call, so I'm going to show you how I created this. So here in the home, you have multiple options here: presentation, social media, etc., etc. I'm going to click on sheet. Reason why I wanted to why we wanted to show sheets was because we all extensively use Excel sheets, right? Now, for I think smaller projects, you can start by using this feature and see how comfortable it makes you, and slowly adapt to it. So I clicked on sheets and this page opened. I'm just going to randomly select some design from here. Let's say I select something called critical path analysis, right? Add as a new page. I see this sheet here, right? Now, it looks like a normal sheet with a little bit of designs, but the only cool thing that I feel about this is that it has an AI option here. There are a bunch of options that you can use for Canva sheet, and when I click on it, you see a lot of options. You can import data, generate table, fill empty cells, magic charts, etc., etc. One thing that fascinated me very much, which I'm going to show you, is magic formulas. Now, I don't know a lot of formulas in Excel sheet or Google sheet. I have to Google it every time. So if I use this magic formula, when I click on it, it just asks me to type what I want. Now, say for example, I'm just going to ask AI how many of, so there is a column here called, sorry, just a minute. There is a column here called status, right? There's complete, in progress, and action. Now, this is a very small data, so we can count it. But of course, it's not possible to count when the data is huge. So I'm just going to ask AI, how much in progress tasks do I have, and how many of it is critical? Suggest formula. So I, selected this particular cell and I just gave the prompt. It says 2 in progress and 1 is critical. So if you look at it, there are 2 in progress and among that 1 is critical. So it will give you formulas like this. This is one of the coolest, AI feature that I think I've seen in a really long time. Any doubts in this particular Canva sheet thing?
Can we? Yeah, please continue, Pradeep.
Thanks, Santosh. Hi, Nita. Just wanted to understand, did you import this data from somewhere? I just missed out that process.
No, Pradeep. This is just a template. I just randomly took it out of the design thing.
Okay.
I didn't import any
Okay.
sheet data. Yes. Anyone else?
Santosh.
Yeah, usually how we use Excel is initially we create a form for different things, right? And then that will be converted into Excel sheet. Okay, for example, volunteers or some records or something like that. So is it possible that we can create a Google form and then put it on our website and that will come into Canva Excel?
Guru, do you want to take this up?
Yes. So, like as Pratik was asked, maybe we can do like just copy paste or just copy the entire document into Canva sheet, and we can use the analytics. That will be possible. But integrating your Google Sheet with this, again, instead of connecting this, we can also connect with any other data visualization software and we can visualize it. And that feature also currently Canva is building. Like, we can have any external MA system in the sense we can directly connect with this. But it is like you are already using Google like Sheet, for example, Microsoft Sheet you're using in the sense. There is a product called Google, like Google Sheet. Like that is a Canva sheet. But the thing is, if you have a paid subscription in the sense, and even you can do the same thing in like Google Sheet also. And now is why Canva AI is better in the sense once you upload all your data, it will not only give you a formula, it will give you an answer also. Maybe like once I upload all volunteer detail and everything, now if you go to particular columns of somewhere else and you can ask how many volunteer I have who interested in beach cleaning. If you ask that in the sense, Canva, like basically Canva AI will help you to get that answer. So, but integrated option is currently it's not available.
Okay, okay.
Great, and that I just want to add this point, like because Santosh and Pradeep asked this question, so that is how it's very because nowadays is everyone asking for AI, and I just very curious. I want to ask one more question. So because now everywhere is AI, if we have AI in ACs, AI cars, AI bikes, everything AI, and particularly, but AI is very costlier. If you want to use any paid version in the sense, monthly subscription is very heavy. So that is why if you use any existing sheet in the sense, it will be very useful. Just you have to copy paste it all data. Then you have to ask your assistant, AI assistant, to just give me the particular data. And there's another feature also, Nanda will explain. You can create a like better dashboards here, and you can share it how you, if using Google Sheet, and then you share it with your team or anyone like that. You do all this activity in the Canva sheet also.
Thanks, Guru. Thank you. Any more questions before I move to the next bit of this? Okay. In the interest of time, I'm going to go forward. Basically, we've created the sheet now. Now, the next thing that we usually do is that we try to visualize a particular set of data, right? We want a dashboard to be created. Now, generally, Excel also, Google Sheets also have that option where we can just go and insert a particular chart, but the data is something that we need to be very careful about. Now, there is an option in Canva AI to use that too, to bring that chart to life without doing a lot of manual work. So there is an option called Magic Charts here. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to select some column here. It could be status, it could be critical path, anything for that matter. And I can select a particular chart. I'm just going to use pie here, right? Look, it generated the chart already. So I can just, if I want it in a separate page, I can just drag and drop it to this page, and it will appear here. So it will automatically generate a chart like this, right? And you can customize it also if you want, the pie chart. But that's not an AI feature, but I'm just saying that you can do it on your own. So this is how we create the magic chart using Canva. So this is pretty much what I wanted to cover in Sheets. Do you have any specific questions to ask us? Any specific feature that you would like to learn about in terms of Canva Sheets?
Hello.
Okay, let's make a combination of Canva Sheets and Canva AI. Okay, now imagine I want to create a small post for my social media stating that with some scenario, something X number of things that happen, and then I want to put it as a kind of pie chart or bar chart and put it as a small post. So, is it a better way to do it? Is there any better, way to do it? Yeah. Hope you got my question.
Santosh, I'm sorry, could you repeat it? I didn't quite catch your question.
Okay, for example, I want to create a small social media post stating some statistic from this particular Excel sheet. Okay, so is there any better way to do it?
So you want to create a social media post using the statistics of this particular sheet?
Yes.
Give me a quick minute. As of now, I have not come across a feature like that, but maybe we can explore and get back to you on that.
Sure. Because that's a very good thing, right? Because we have Excel sheet over here, and this is mostly in the Canvas. So we can come up with 100 different posts with one Excel sheet.
As of now, I don't think that option is available, Santosh, because we have not come across that. But let me explore. We will explore a bit more about this and get back to you. Right?
Sure.
After the session, I'll share you the details on that.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Any other questions, doubts? Okay, I'm gonna take that.
So one more thing, integration with another other software like Power BI or something is available with this Excel, Power
So
BI or Tableau or something like that, Google Deep software or something, because even they have this features. So is this present?
any kind of integrations that you want would ideally be in this share option, Santosh. Guru, correct me if I'm wrong. And if you don't see that option here, that means the integration is not there.
Okay.
Right. Maybe Santosh, maybe I will take that question, Nandu. So Santosh, we can do it partially, and but Canva AI have their own visualization support and everything. Maybe I will give you an answer to two questions you have. One is based on your data, the Canva can create their own post. For example, you correctly mentioned that is a main feature. So if you have a collect a number of data, if you want based on data, if you want to create a post, then that is possible now, because currently Canva done lots of AI feature. Like currently we are showing some of the feature. No, these are latestly built, but we also testing it how that will work, because it will take some time to just because current if you have data, we can always use the data and to create post or create a video. We can do it because the Canva video, AI, everything's connected. So it's possible now, but not in the time. Maybe after 2-3 months, we also explore, and if we get any update from the Canva, we will update you on that feature. How we can do possibly like with the data creating post automatically. That is one. And second thing is currently the APK feature is there, but not I'm not sure about Power BI. But if you use any open source like Moodle or any open source tool in the sense, we can do it. But maybe I'll quickly check today and I'll update you on can we connect this sheet with Tableau or like any like proprietary software. Can we connect with that? I will just quickly check and update you. Is that fine?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you for these questions, because it's also helping our team learn a lot of things, explore a lot of things, because of course we don't know everything. We're also learning with you all in the process, and we want to share our learning. That's always been the motto of People for Good. We learn something, we implement it, and it doesn't fall under any particular bracket. We don't stick to any particular bracket like that. Now, because Santosh has come up with a bunch of questions, we'd explore that in the future, and tomorrow when there is a bunch of other people who join our call, they'll be able to learn about this particular feature. So thank you for these kind of questions. If anyone else also have something else to share, please feel free to. Okay, we only have one more feature left before we wrap this call. Now, I'm just going to go and show you the video that Canva has created. I'm just going to play it to you. So this is just a single prompt that I have given Canva AI and created, a video of this. Like this, if you have any other theme in mind that you want to create, of course the video is going to be short. You have to tweak it more with more prompts. You have to keep telling it on how you can better do it, and it will keep tweaking the video. But I think there is a limitation to how many videos you can generate per month. Something that Guru and I found out just yesterday, and I wanted to definitely share it with all of you, so that we don't exploit the feature and not use it for the actual thing. You can only generate up to 5 videos per month in one account. I don't think you can generate more videos than that. Did someone raise their hand?
And what is the maximum length we can create?
It's 8 minutes, Santosh. currently.
Okay.
So that was my question as well, and from our listener, is the duration, and also what I felt the video which when it while the prompt was being made is that can I use it for making TOTs, training of the trainers, and that's why like suppose create a video of people discussing about how Canva can be used for NGOs, meaning the features which Canva has, like this particular session which you are taking on me, can it be a TOT made offline? So now in 3 minutes a TOT. So that was my first question. Second is, can we insert a logo here of the organization? Because the challenge I see here is there is nothing to upload. You have prompts in text, but you don't have prompts in images.
So
It is here.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and one more question. Let me
Where is
add
this?
up. And one more question. Let me add up to this. So this is like, I understand that this is AI, but can we use some real images and real videos inside this also? Combination of AI and real images.
Since
And
there is
real.
upload version there, I think you can. From where did you get this upload thing? What did you click?
So I'll take it one by one. And hi, Lata. I just didn't realize it was.
Yes.
Thank you so
No
much.
problem. No problem.
She's one of our long-standing partners. That's the reason why there is a special treat. Apologies for that. So I'm just going to show you how. Santosh, I'll come to your question as well next. Lata, I just got this option from here. There is a plus sign in the chat box that you can use to upload images. But the one thing that I'm unsure of is the reality of the video. Like Santosh asked, I'm not sure if it can generate real-time videos or images. Even if you give some video of real people talking, it's going to count it for something like a cartoon or animation, is what I believe. Guru, am I right in thinking that?
Yes, but I've done a small just miscommunication. Sorry, everyone. I mentioned that that's 8 minutes, but it's 8 seconds, not 8 minutes. So I just want to correct myself. We can currently can have 8 3 minutes. We can't create a AI generated video, full video.
Okay.
So the only thing is, if you want to create a video in the like mostly 8 seconds, we can create maximum. And if you just like they are also working on it. Maybe we can see some update. Like there's going to be full version video. In maybe we can create 1 minute video in Perplexity. The other software we can create the same way. But for Canva, they just give 8 seconds video generated. Like
2
if you
grams
give
available இருக்கு நம்ம கிட்ட 24ல 2 grams bar
Something that even we didn't think of. Let's just think of that.
சொல்லுங்க
Just added this option, let it do its thing.
ஒன் ஆவா சரி நான் ஈவினிங் வரட்டுங்களா ஓகே சார் நான் வந்து உங்கள் நேம் சொல்கிறேன் கவுண்டரில் ஓகே தேங்க்யூ
So that's something that Canva is not doing. I'm sure the option is going to future, because these are things that we discussed about previous months and it's here now. So I think
Nandini, one more thing. So while you create this video, right? Once you save it, you could go to that normal Canva editor and place that logo, which will be across the video, right? I don't think that is maybe there's a workaround. It's not that AI would make for it.
Absolutely. You can download the video from here. There is a download option. Like you said, you can go to the actual posters. For example, this is what he's referring to. You can upload the video here and you can add the logo. There is a workaround. Yes. Thanks for that.
But that will not look that natural, right? It will be like pasting a logo over the video.
but
Well,
this
yeah,
is-
that
Santosh, like what my suggestion is, like Nandini, go to that same screen, like the video screen.
Yeah, sure. Just a minute. Okay, the video screen.
Yes. So here, same thing. Once you generated a video, if you want to add your logo, because it's live section, you can use Canva editor. If you click that, you don't need to download it. You just have to click use Canva editor upside. If you click that, it will come to the video part. In Canva also nowadays is we can create a large number of video, and if you just take a 5 different videos, if you want to match up here and add a logo in the sense, that is a again this Canva is not fully prepared for a give us full fleshed video, but currently we can use it for somewhere and we can add our logo. If you have a good high resolution logo, if you already uploaded in Canva, then we can use it here and we can just tell them where we can paste it, or we can ask Canva itself, the Canva AI itself, where I can paste my logo. It will be better. We can ask this and that will give like a response, and based on that we can just edit it. But it's not happen one shot, like Pradeep correctly mentioned it, but it is on the go. Like in future, definitely if you give one prompt, it will all happen in like in simultaneously. It will going to be happen, but currently these are the features currently available for the current Canva version. Thank you.
So you mean to say if I want to make a larger duration video, I can make these clips of 8 seconds of videos, multiple of them, with different forms, and align them in one Canva video maker and so you get a longer video, right?
Yes. No. For that, we have to do one thing. First, we have to write the all prompt. Maybe I will give you, like, if that is a scenario, I will give you a solution also, ma'am. So we have to write all the prompt, like basically the script, what we are going to just achieve in this video, and we have to use ChatGPT to just get the script also. And we have to tell what 8 minutes have to come, what is the second 8 minutes have to come. If you answer to ChatGPT, it will give you the entire flow. Then you just have to copy paste and get the video, and we have to merge it. That's all we have to do.
Currently, it seems to be a lengthy process.
Yes, Santosh. And if you want immediate in the sense, there's I will give you a recommendation on another AI tool, but again, it's going to be a highly paid. You have to pay in dollars. So if you just give your photo, or if you give your logo in the sense, it will create a video immediately. But again, the problem is it will also create a voice generator. And if you want in different language, regional languages, and it all happen in that AI. But you also come across, because currently in Instagram we can see lots of videos popping out fully created by AI. And even if you give your photo, I can just make a video. You are saying Canva training, making everything. I can make that 30 seconds video, and we can create it. But again, it's all currently it's not cost efficient for NGO. But if you still want that feature in the sense, I will just contact you after this call and give you some list of tools you can explore.
Sure.
Any more questions, doubts?
I have one. I know it is not in context and you have not touched on Canva AI code. Sorry, but Guru, yesterday when we did that code thing, in the code, again, the logo couldn't be uploaded. But then they said if you make a SVP file of the logo, then you can upload it. I know it is a little out of context, but I thought... so in Canva AI, there's a code option.
Yes.
In the code option, whatever you have created, if you want to upload a logo of your organization, it says you need an SVP file or a URL. And for that URL, you need HTTP, which Canva doesn't give you if you have to insert your logo, which is in the Canva.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, definitely will answer your question, ma'am. But I will just give a small idea about what is Canva code.
Yes.
So that everyone will understand.
Correct.
Yeah. So Canva AI, we mostly just design about. There is a design option. We can create a different like posters, everything we can do, and we can generate image. That is the second option, and we can also use Canva AI for document, sheet, and everything, and video also. And one of the other element is we can also create a website or some different games or different element. So how we use in the sense, if we want to create any 3D image in our website or something in the sense, we can use Canva code. And then you just click that Canva code once. I'll give a small example. So if you just scroll down a little bit.
Yeah.
This is like some of the example is created by Canva. We can just use it for, just click anything, Nandu. Like if you like anything, just click it so that.
A 3D game exploring space.
Yeah.
Just gonna go with that. It's not letting me to.
No, you clicked it. Just go up. The prompt will be there.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, it is like it will write a code, entire code for you. That is full function of this Canva code. So to just answer to like just click proceed with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So in the meantime, it will run. I will just answer to Lata ma'am. So Canva currently we can't just upload because we already have a logo in our website, like in system, but we can't direct the name of the organization, not specific logo. We need to have the separate link or something that is available in the online, and we have to merge it. That is the only way currently is possible.
So in Canva, you can download the image as an SVP.
Yes, then we can just upload it, ma'am.
But it is not this. If you see this box, it doesn't show anywhere plus to upload.
So that is like we can maybe how that will possible in the sense. So it will give you a small kind of code, man. So we have to directly paste it where we have to do. In the code, we have to paste it. That's how it works.
Okay, understood. Maybe we'll take it out of this conversation later. I got your point where I'll have to put it in the code somewhere.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This is all currently code, this building for small thing.
Okay.
It's all code, so we have to just paste it. That's
okay.
It is
Okay. Thank you.
Acha, one more quick question I have, because the Canva AI does also suppose the document as you have mentioned. So suppose if I have a completely written document of 200 pages by 300 pages, and I want to make it completely, beautifully visualized and, with the kind of images and all those things. So is that possible with the Canva document, or Canva document let you to create the document from the scratch?
Satosh, sorry, but your voice is in and out for me. So can you just repeat the question?
So suppose I have a 500 pages document, okay?
500 pages document, correct?
Yeah, which is completely written with the text only. There is no images, nothing. Okay. So I want to beautify the document visually. I want to make it visually beautiful or something like that. Okay. So can I import, because the Canva AI also supports the document. So can I just import the document and make it much more colorful, beautiful, and then visual impact?
Maybe I will just repeat your question and just let me know I'm just correctly understanding the question. So you have a large set of data in a Google Sheet or Google document.
Yeah, Google document or maybe a PDF or what.
Okay.
Anything is okay.
So currently there is no color or you don't have any images in there. So if you upload it directly to Canva, the Canva can just make that content or basically add some picture to the content in between and
Yes.
Yes, currently that feature is there. So, but the only thing is, it will not happen fully. But you have to just copy the particular sentence. For example, you have a lots of, maybe if you're going to talk about a volunteer engagement which you have done, so particularly you have to just copy some particular line, like what you have to create, then that will, and where you have to, the picture have to come. Then the Canva will help you to just create that kind of structure, image and everything. And it is all based on how you train your Canva. That is also there, because if you not try that feature first time in the sense, it will give you a raw, protected way of showcasing the document. But once you start using it, Canva will understand, Canva AI understand your procedure, what you like, and based on that, it will give you a better result in the future. But currently the feature is there. We can do it. We can try it.
Okay. Thank you.
And like for other, like it is like again it's out of topic, but if you want to use, there is another software also. I will just drop you the link after this call. So if you just upload your document, it will based on your document, it will give you a not image generation, but it will give you a graphical presentation like what you trying to explain in this above content. It will give you that feature. That will be very useful. Maybe you can use it. Like that is Napkin AI. Mostly some people know about it, but that is one of the best like document designing software which we are currently like using. So that is also one of the best experience. The name was Napkin AI, but I will also just share the detail with you. Thank you.
Any other doubts, questions? Okay, so let's move on to the last feature that we wanted to discuss. It's nothing but Canva email. You can all still see my screen, right? Before we jump into that, Guru, it's created the code that we had given it.
Yeah, it is like this is how the web page will look. Basically, in the Canva AI, we can create a web page like this, and we can create a small 3D elements, or we can create a like entire website also. Canva also have a website creation option, but again, it is not like too complicated. It is going to be a one-side website in a sense. We can always do it. We can create it, and we can connect with our domain also. That is there. But like we have some like if you don't looking for so fancy website in the sense, Canva AI will be very helpful for to create this. And like we also create small games like to just give educate to people on how to distribute the waste management. So that's what Anasrika Foundations come and ask us question. So like that, if you want to have any idea, we can always create a different games. Yes, ma'am.
Can you also have an understanding of how many footfalls this page has had, viewerships?
Yes, ma'am, we can have. So for that, we have two options. One is we have to integrate this, like this is the website kind of one pager in the sense we can connect this with the Google Analytics. Okay, then we can see how many people comes in, how many people click our page, and everything we can see. That is one option. And second option is if you're going to create like yesterday we have created one game, and if you want to enter to the game in the sense, someone have to give their name in the sense, we can directly connect this particular website or a game with the Canva sheet itself, so that once someone fill this form, we can see all the data in the Canva sheet. This is a two way of seeing the monitoring the app or the system which you have built. This is two methodology.
Thanks for sharing. I will try and connect and see how it gives me the sheets.
Sure.
Because people are using it right away, so I know we can get the responses, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Thank you. I'll take your leave. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Thank you. So yes, Nandini, you can give, and it is like the last feature and email feature. No, like this is like underrated feature, but we love this feature so much. Please, Nandini, please continue.
Yeah, thank you, Guru. So I have a ready template here. So we go into this email option, and we have a list of templates on the side. It's just like any other option, like presentation, Canva sheets, Google Doc. We also have an email option. We can select any template that we want from here. But the coolest thing about this is that I'll show you how this works, right? So generally when we want to send out an email, we don't usually think about this looks more like a newsletter. You also have newsletter, but you can also use this as an email. For example, let's say if I add a new page to this, you have various ways to showcase your email, but the coolest thing, like I said, about this particular design is that you can also add links. You can add how many ever links you want. Let's say if there is some kind of links that you want to redirect them to social media pages, or if there's any newsletters or some impact book, playbook, whatever it is, you can add the link here and you can just click on. For example, I'll show you how this works. I'm just going to add our website link here, right? Just to show you all how this works. I click on this, click on done. Now I'm just going to send a test email. Okay, I can just add it as test email, and the ID is here. This is the ID that is associated with the Canva account that we're using right now. So I can only send it to that. But I also wanted to let you know, I'm sure this question is going to come up. You can integrate it with Gmail or MailChimp also, right? If you want to integrate it to Gmail, you can send it to how many other people you want. And if it's directly going from Canva, then it can only be the account that is associated with the existing account. So I'll show you how I've received this email, right? I'm gonna share the screen to show you.
You want me to share, Nandu?
Just a minute, Guru.
Yes.
Can't find the email that I sent it.
I can see it.
Okay. Yeah. Please. Thank you. Sorry.
I'm also just sharing my screen. I'm going to share my entire screen, so okay. So hope everyone can see my screen. And this is how you will get like usually you can see this big brands like they will create a template like this and they will share. But if you click this, it will redirect to the website. Yes. So it does work like a like newsletter or any information. If you want to share monthly wise, we can do it. And this is a test email which you got. But if you integrate with your personalized email address, once you're done with this, like this entire email format will be customizable. You can add image and everything we can do. And once you've done it, if you just push this data to your Gmail, it will save in a draft, and you can just have to add your like your donor details or your beneficiary email address. Then you can just push send. Then everyone will get this like beautiful way of responding, like what we have done for this month or how we want to just frame it. We can do it, and this is one of the coolest feature which we currently using.
Thank you, Guru. Thank you for that. So this is pretty much all the features that we wanted to cover. And like I said, there is a Gmail option that you can use to integrate. And if there are people using MailChimp, you can also integrate it to it. And you can, use these templates. I think MailChimp has a very less number of templates that you can use, and it's also pretty complicated. So you can use this to generate good designs, and then you can integrate it. So this is all that we had to cover in this particular training. Are there any other questions apart from what we covered today? Do you have any suggestions for our next upcoming sessions? The forum is now open for questions. You can feel free to unmute and speak. I hope we've addressed all the questions in the chat box. Are we missing out on any questions that we've not responded to? Great, thanks, Guru. Anyone else? Okay, so we can, I'm just going to consider that as a no. So I'm just going to wrap this session. Thank you everyone for taking the time to join this call. And like I said, we act as extended partners for NGOs across the country. So if you have any specific tech requirements that you would want us to take a look at, or if you want us to do some kind of capacity building workshop for NGOs that you're associated with, you can feel free to reach out to us. And I've already posted the impact book link in the chat box. Please take a look at it to understand our work better. And we'll be doing a lot of these sessions in the upcoming months. We'll probably be doing one session every other month. So we will keep you all posted on it. Thank you for being so kind enough to be patient with our, session. Thanks, everyone. We will be sharing the feedback form and recording shortly after this call. Please go ahead and suggest whatever you have in mind.